Yo, 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 yo. What's up, guys? How does my audio sound? I have a different microphone. Does it sound all right? Or should I go get should I put in my regular one? Okay. So no one's going to tell me if my audio sounds okay. Does it sound good? Does it sound good? Okay, cool. So let's talk about Bobby Green because man, the guy just hit the big time. Like I literally just was looking at this guy and I was like, man, this guy could do something here, dude. Like this guy could blow up. As long as he doesn't take an Islam Makhachev fight on 10 days notice, dude. Come on. That is the worst matchup for him ever. Like Makhachev is a nightmare. Makhachev's a night. Like, do you guys want to see? Check this out. So Chandler hasn't responded to me yet. But look at what I wrote. This is what I wrote to Chandler, dude. To Chandler, I said, Dariush is out. How good a shape are you in? Islam Makhachev on a week's notice. Good luck finding a replacement. Because I was like, who on earth would take that fight on a week's notice? You know? If Green can stuff Makhachev's takedowns, he doesn't gain shit from losing, dude. That's not right. He's not, I mean, no offense, Trayvon. No, you're my boy, but like, that's just not accurate, dude. He's coming off a big win. Like, he's a big fucking star. There's nothing to gain from coming in against Islam Makhachev, getting taken down, made to look totally ineffectual and losing. That's not a good decision for him, dude. Like, I mean, look, I will say this. This is what I will say. If he, by some miracle, wins this fight, he still wouldn't be as big of a star as if he beat Conor, obviously. But if he somehow wins this fight, then, I mean, he will be a star. But is that real? Like, this is the thing that I'm saying. Like, man, I really, like, honest to God, like, the more I watch this stuff, the more I think I really do need to be like a strategist for this stuff. Because look, like if Bobby Green thinks that his, like, the evolution of his career is to try to push for a title shot, I mean, I guess, like, he's a star, so if he does beat Makhachev, he might be able to talk his way into a title shot. But, like, in my opinion, what he needs to do is make sure he takes fights he can win, right? Like he should fight quickly. Like, he should fight really quickly, not that quickly. But, like, you know, you gotta be a little bit selective, dude. Makhachev on 10 days notice. Like, it's not like I know he beat the hell out of the guy on Saturday, but it's not like he didn't get touched, you know? It's man, I do read these, Johnny. I just, like, if I'm trying to make a point, I try not to because I'm very, very easily derailed. Very easily derailed. RDA versus Conor is the title fight the UFC wants. RDA is not part of anything that the UFC is, like, aiming for. I mean, look, like, here's the thing. Tony Ferguson is not going to fight on that short of notice because you're not doing Islam Makhachev against Tony Ferguson on a fight night card. Like, the reason you have Dariush and Makhachev on a fight night card is because that's like a big headliner for a fight night card. Ferguson's too big for a fight night card. And, like, I'll tell you exactly what this is the UFC has a lot of eggs in the Makhachev basket. Like you have two possibilities to replace the Khabib train, right? Like Khabib was an incredibly valuable asset, dude. Like an incredible valuable asset. And you know, Dana and Khabib have a great relationship from everything that I've heard. I've listened to Khabib talk about Dana a million times, and obviously Dana has nothing but good things to say about Khabib. And Khabib retiring was a huge blow to the UFC. Like that's like a big blow to the UFC. And the business, the UFC business is not just about like, hey, we have a big event coming up. It's about long-term strategy and like building up stars. That is the business. And Makhachev is kind of right there because of Khabib. I mean, like if Khabib wasn't there, he's the same as Dariush, right? Like he is no more marketable than Dariush if it's not for Khabib. But like, so they're scrambling like, oh my God, we can't lose the Makhachev fight. We're because they're thinking about, you've got Gaethje and you've got Oliveira. And so they're thinking about the fight after that. Like they want to do Makhachev versus the winner of that fight. And so if they lose this, this matchup, they're like, oh my, maybe we can't do. I mean, they could just slide Makhachev right in there for the next one, but that's so far off. But Bobby Green, that is such a bad decision to take that fight. I understand why he's doing it because to him, he's sliding into a headline role, right? Like he's sliding into a headliner. He just became like, not like he got much more marketable 5 minutes ago, right? And he's getting offered a main event. So I understand why this seems really, really enticing to him. But I think he's underestimating himself. Like that's my point. I think he's underestimating how big of a star he can be and what the damage will be if he gets his fucking ass handed to him by Islam Makhachev. If Makhachev takes him down, renders him totally ineffectual, beats him up a little bit, and then fucking tears his elbow off. Like that is not a fucking good, like there's nothing to gain there. Being the main event, oh my God, it's 5 rounds too. Wow. Yeah, it's 5 rounds. I didn't even think about that. And like, I get it. Like he's an optimist. Like especially coming off the night that he just had on Saturday, like he said that was the best night of his life. Like I was there, dude. Like I'm telling you, I was there. And when he did the interview, the place went nuts for him, dude. Like the place went nuts. Like I don't know what it looked like at home, but I'm telling you, it was a fucking big deal there. Like he was walking around the octagon, like he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe the support he was getting. And it was, I don't even remember. I don't know. Like it was like one of those things where the crowd and the fighter really connected for a minute, where it was like, he knew this wasn't just like, yeah, that was really entertaining. Like everyone was cheering for him. And that's why he was so like moved by it. And I like, if I'm him, I could totally see a world where it's like, dude, I'm like, there's something happening right now. Like, this is my moment. I could take this fight against Islam, and whatever happens Saturday, that's going to carry. I'm going to win this fight. Like, this is my destiny right now. I totally understand. But that is, I believe in destiny, but this, like, kind of, people connected with him because he's a genuine guy that had an incredible performance and he's really charismatic. Like, it's not because you're touched by an angel and you're going to be able to beat Islam Makhachev on 10 days fucking notice in a 5-round fight. I mean, I realize I'm partial because I just laid out exactly what they should do with Bobby Green, which is fight fucking Conor. Like, that is the correct play with him, is you have him fight Conor. If he beats Conor, he's a superstar. And if Conor beats him, Conor gets a win. It's not a lose-lose for Islam. Islam gets another W. It's almost it's barely any risk. Freddie York, thank you so much, man. Thank you very much, man. That is very, very generous. I really appreciate that. Some people just don't understand the game. Like, you rather love BG, but nobody needs to fight Makhachev on short time. I totally agree, dude. Mad props to you. Keep crushing. Freddie, thank you so much, man. Really. Yeah, dude, Makhachev is not a fight you take on fucking short notice, man. He's a nightmare. The guy's a fucking nightmare. Like, you know what I mean? It's like there are some guys that you can go in there and it's like puncher's chance, whatever. But it's the same kind of thing I mean, just to take it back to like UFC, the early UFCs, like UFC 1, it was like, okay, this guy's a Kenpo fighter. This guy's a whatever stand-up fighter. And then it's like, here's Royce Gracie. And you're like, you better knock him out before he gets a hold of you. Like, if he grabs a hold of you, you're fucking done. It's that simple. Like, if he grabs a hold of you, you're finished. That's what this is. Like, and that's not the case with almost any other fighter. But with Islam, if he grabs a hold of you, you're done. Like, you're done. If you're Bobby Green and he grabs a hold of you, you're done. So you don't only have to beat him on his feet, you need to like beat him on his feet and use such tremendous distance control that he never even gets to clinch with you. If he clinches with you, you're done. If he clinches with you, you're fucking done. He has some wrestling background. I don't doubt that. I'm talking about it's fucking Islam Makhachev, man. I understand he doesn't want the title because he wants to fight often. That's not my point. He can fight often, just not against not coming off his breakout moment, and then you just flush it down the toilet 10 days later by taking on a guy that you have nearly no fucking chance of beating. And I'm not saying that I'm not even saying like Islam is unbeatable to him. I'm saying on 10 days notice is fucking insane. Like, that's a fucking crazy move. Because like, you know, there are certain fighters that like you're all, oh, maybe he comes in, the new type of fighter, he's been prepping for this type of guy, and you know, maybe this shakeup will make it hard for Islam to, but dude, it's like if Islam clinches with you, you lose. Like that's what's going to happen. F boy, thank you very much. Best fan is back. Great call. Bobby Green is not big enough star to fight Conor. Dana won't do it. Hamzat versus Izzy. Dude, he is a big enough star to fight because Conor needs a tune-up fight too. But you can't just give Conor some throwaway tune-up fight. Like, it needs to be someone marketable that you can sell the fight. And also, if Conor loses, you want there to be a big upside. That's why maybe you do Chandler. Like, Chandler fills that void too. Like, if Chandler beats Conor, that also is. But I thought Conor was going to fight Ferguson. I'm sorry, Chandler was going to fight Ferguson. And then also, like, because this whole thing got off. I thought they were going to save Tony for Conor. I assumed Conor would come back, he'd fight Tony Ferguson. But then when they start saying Chandler's going to fight Ferguson, it's, you know, whatever. It just, who knows when Conor's leg's going to be all right. I mean, he broke it in half. All ranked MMA. Alex, what's up, my man? Thank you. You guys, all ranked MMA. Alex is the one that showed me the view count on Tai Tuivasa, which was a super fucking good catch. What's up, brother? How doesn't Dana and or Bobby's manager both realize it's not a good idea? I'll hit the like button, son. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you guys, if you don't mind, hit the like button. I mean, Dana is looking at it like, I mean, who knows if Dana's even involved in this, dude. But like, you know, if you're not me and you didn't like, you know, have some, I don't even know which one of you guys put that bug in my ear about Bobby Green fighting Conor McGregor, but I wouldn't have thought of that. Like, I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. But when someone put that in, and then I thought it through, I was like, oh my God, that's the correct answer. And so like, it's highly likely that these guys haven't even thought of that. And they might even dismiss it anyway. Like, Dana might just laugh at that idea. It's possible. But like, you know, they're trying to save that fight card. And, you know, Bobby Green has had a long enough career that they're writing him off. Straight up. That's what's happening. Like, they're writing him off. Like, they're feeding him to Islam Makhachev. They don't think that he's good enough. And listen, that is the beginning of multiple people's stories who broke out and became huge stars. Masvidal being one of them. They fed Masvidal to Till. He went to go fight Till. He was getting fed to Darren Till as a surefire victory for Till. That's the beginning of the Masvidal story, you know? So Bobby Green can lose, but he'll lose the hype he has right now. Like, you know, he's if he goes out there, you know what? I take that back. So if he goes out and he puts on a really good show and he fights and he makes a fight out of it and it's competitive, then yeah, he could theoretically come out a little bit better than he is now. But if he just gets worked, I mean, it's just not good, man. It's a 10 days notice thing, man. It's the 10 days notice thing. It's like, man, exactly. Like Bobby Green's like 35 or something like that. This is his shot right now. Again, I could say the same. I was going to say he's 35. Like, this is his shot. So he doesn't, like, why take this fight on 10 days notice and nuke it? At the same time, he's 35. I'm sure he's thinking, like, there's no man that's unbeatable. And if I beat Islam Makhachev, this is my shot. There is something to be said there. Like, I'm basically coming from the position of, like, there is little to no chance that he can win this fight. And that's only because of who it is. It's only because it's Islam Makhachev. Like, I think Bobby Green's awesome. I was shocked by how good his boxing was. Like, he made that look easy. He's got tremendous straight punches. He's got great footwork. But I mean, it's Islam Makhachev, man. He's going to get a hold of him, you would think. It's possible they offered him a lot of money. But yeah, he's betting the house. He's betting the house on a long shot. More power to him. Listen, I love Islam Makhachev. I mean, anybody who's even in that vicinity of those guys, matter of fact, I can't root against Islam Makhachev, even with Bobby Green, just because I've let myself go there in my mind in terms of what winning the championship means to Islam Makhachev, given the dynamic between Khabib's dad, how Khabib saw Islam Makhachev, and what it means for Khabib's dad's legacy. So how much responsibility Islam feels to winning. So I can't root against him, even though if Bobby Green wins, that would be one of the most unbelievable things ever. Freddie York, thank you very much, dude. How do I deal with all the comments and these tough news that make in the comments? UFC 10 Birmingham attendee. Nice, man. Straight blockbuster renter of UFC 1. Dude, I'm saying I have not missed a pay-per-view event since Tito Ortiz beat Ken Shamrock the first time. Not one. Every single one, dude. Every single one. Again, the same thing, but Bobby Green doesn't knock people out, dude. Not traditionally. So, it's just hard to figure out, he beats guys down over a long period of time. You think he's going to be able to do that and not get touched, not get clinched up or whatever? Double Dog Sports Vision TV. Hey, Jesse sent you a DM on Insta. Wireman Custom Lures. I have to admit, the Bobby Conor fight was the best fight I've ever. Oh, was that you, dude? Yeah, very smart. That was you. I got your message, or was that on here? Sarah did beat GSP, but not on 10 days notice, man. Not on 10 days notice. Here's something I got for you guys. So I got approached today from someone. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, so F-Boy57, thank you, sir. Izzy is so talented, ahead of his pack. I bet he takes the Chimaev call out personal and deep down wants to fight him and take him out after Conor. I'll tell you what, if people keep saying that Khamzat will make easy work of him, I'm sure he wants to fight him. But I agree with Triple C, man. I do not like Izzy's odds in that fight, dude. If it's relatively straightforward. If Whitaker can take Izzy down at all, Khamzat is a nightmare, dude. A nightmare for him. But we'll see. Did we Sports Fishing? Did we talk on Insta? Because I'm just getting my requests folder is very, very full. I don't if they're in if we've never talked on Instagram, then it's probably in my requests and I haven't seen it. If we've talked before, then I could probably go find it. Um, okay. So, so I got to block you guys out or like the chat out for a second because I got to tell you guys something. Okay, so I got approached by someone today who's doing a thing where they're basically like they want to do it's not an NFT thing at all actually, but they want to do it through NFTs where basically like you get to like if you want to go to the event, like if you want to go to a UFC event with me, then that's basically what we're going to do. So they're going to help organize it where buy a block of tickets, you get to come to the fight with me. We'll go party afterwards, probably, hang out with whoever, like whichever like people that I know in the industry that are doing shit afterwards. Um yeah, that's so like literally I was like I'm talking to these guys like 90 minutes before this. And so we might actually do it for 270, 272. So if anybody's interested in going, we're probably we'll probably do like maybe 6 people and me and Gabrielle actually. So we do like 6 more people. So if you're interested, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. I actually don't know where the tickets will be. I would imagine it'll probably be like, I don't know. I mean, there are no bad tickets. I mean, you'll go with me and Gabrielle. Email me. Email me. We're gonna do like we want to do like dinner. We'll do dinner. Well, I don't know about dinner because the fights start at 3:30, but we'll do dinner afterwards or whatever. But like we'll meet before, go to the fights, go do dinner afterwards, party, go play blackjack, the whole 9. You can go with only Gabrielle, 30 grand. You get to, but you just get to like play blackjack with her for an hour. But I'm serious. I think the guy said they're gonna do like a package thing. It'll cost like $1,500, and for the ticket, dinner, all that shit. Um, I mean, that's what I paid for my fucking tickets, or each ticket to the last one. But yeah, if you guys are like, seriously, if you guys want to go, email me, realjesseonfire@gmail.com. Yeah, I paid more than that for my tickets to 270. What we're gonna do, like what we're talking about doing in the future is like literally doing like the whole thing, like airfare, hotel, and then fighters. So like we'll do one in like June probably where it'll be like me, Gabrielle, Markel, his girl, uh Khalil Roundtree, Kevin Lee. We'll all just go in like a huge like we'll go in a group. Maybe Francis too. But we'll go in a group, go get dinner, or whatever, meet up before going out, go to the fights. We'll all sit together in the same section, and then party afterwards. Go to the after parties and stuff. And we're gonna do an NFT, like your ticket will be an NFT or whatever. Dude, Mason, you don't need to pay your life savings. I said it's gonna be like $1,500 total for everything. Although, no judgment if that's your life savings. But thank you very much, Mason. Todd, thank you very much. Dude, honestly, no, not in the metaverse, in Vegas, son. In 2 weeks. I seriously can't believe that that fucking Dariush is out of this fight. Did anyone see what the injury was? Darren Till's in the chat. That is Darren Shagmaster Till. Ankle. Unreal. His toe got caught in the mat. Man. That sucks, man. It's not Darren Till. That's Darren Shagmaster Till, dude. And the face on his face is Michael Bisping. Bobby Green, dude. That's what we're talking about. Ali Abdelaziz fanboy cycling and walking. Do I remember the Ali Abdelaziz fanboy? It's a gangster move only if I don't know, man. I mean, look, like here's the other thing that I'm now because I had my I was so clear that that's the right fight for Conor that when I saw he's going to take this fight, I'm like, oh my god, it's such a bad decision. But if Bobby really didn't think there's any chance he can get the Conor fight, then he's going to be the main event. You get paid a lot more for the main event, you know? I mean, how much could he possibly be making? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I'm on my phone. Like, let me see. Because like if you look at his Donald Trump's in yeah, it's probably going to be a catch rate. I don't think I am overestimating his star power because honestly, I watched him at the press conferences before and I was like, dude, this guy, telling you, everybody needs an inciting incident. Like everyone needs a moment where they break out. And if you give him the opportunity to fight Conor, you know, either Conor gets a victory or he breaks out. Who's Bofa? Someone just said Bofa is in the chat. Who's Bofa? Oh, the official email is realjesseonfire@gmail.com. There you go. Both of these. That's funny. Both of these nuts. Dude, you want to know why I was so down to do that? And where I was like, yeah, dude, I'll fucking meet. Like, it's because every single person I've ever met who watches my channel is cool. So, you know, like I can imagine why, like, I don't know, like a regular celebrity, like a celebrity would be apprehensive about doing that if they're like a movie star or something. Cause like, I mean, because like, who knows, like what kind of people follow. But the only kind of people who would watch my channel are fucking hardcore MMA fans, which means they're cool. So, Faraz, you're not gonna fucking come with us to UFC. Don't lie, dog. But you could. There's no discrimination here, dude. You know, did you guys see the video of Tai Tuivasa when he got catfished? Did you guys see that? This is so fucking funny. He had somebody like pretending to be this smoke show girl on Instagram, and then he got on the live stream, he FaceTimed her, and this is it. Watch this. He thinks it's a smoke show girl. That's so amazing. Like he fucking thought that was going to be like some fucking tiny waist, big ass dime piece that he had been talking to on Instagram. How funny is that, man? What do I charge for phone interviews? I don't know. I never thought about it. Why don't you just come to the fight? Buy a ticket to the fight, and then we can talk all night, my friend. Email me. I'm totally serious about that. Like, we're gonna bring like 6 people or whatever. Faraz, whatever I would charge for a phone interview, you have to pay triple because Gabrielle blocked you. I didn't what I paid. So for 271, my seats were all together $1,400 each. No, I'm sorry, $1,300 each. And then for 270, I don't want to say because I overpaid because I'm a fucking idiot. I paid much more than that, like a more. But it's because like for 270, I booked my tickets on my birthday. I'd never bought tickets that were that close, and I didn't realize like that the ticket prices fluctuate. Like I literally played almost double what I would have paid if I would have waited. No, I know. Kaiman, that's like the entire plot of this live stream was like that he's replacing him, and it's just a terrible, terrible matchup for him. He's a star they want to push, not Bob. Yeah, of course. That's exactly right. Kaiman, you're exactly right. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, they have no faith in Bobby Green. Like anybody that they throw in there against Islam Makhachev on 7 days notice, 10 days notice is meat they're throwing into a lion as far as they're concerned. But like I said, that's exactly how Masvidal got started. They thought they were feeding him to Darren Till. I mean, plain and simple, dude. That is exactly what they thought they were doing with Masvidal. And then he knocked out Darren Till. Then he jump kneed Ben Askren. Dude, Faraz, this isn't like, I'm not like bringing anyone. I'm telling you, like, this is like a thing. There's going to be like the first 6 people that buy it are coming with us. You think it's a win for Bobby? You think he's going to win that fight? Dude, you know what? I got this. Hold up. Let's do a poll real quick here. Okay. Actually, that's not a great poll. The bottom line is this, dude. Again, I've said this before. How does Bobby win? Like, how does he win? Right? You got to keep in mind this is a 5-round fight. He trained for 3 rounds. Now he looked good in the 3rd round in this last fight. But the bottom line is this, dude. Like, if Islam grabs a hold of any part of him, it's over, dude. Like that, it just is what it is. It's over. Puncher's chance. I agree. And if he was a guy who had a lot of like heavy, one punch knockouts, I'd be like, okay, yeah, like I mean, listen, maybe he's touched, maybe 271 is the moment where God was like, I'm going to bestow everything that you deserve on you. Like, he's a good dude. If you guys watch my Instagram today or my Instagram stories, like he's good people, man. Let me see something. He brought his dad out. His dad's white and adopted him. And he brought him out and was like, he's like, all this race shit. He's like, this is my father. He's like, you don't beat hate with more hate. Oh, he did knock out Al Quinta in the 1st round, huh? So check it out. So he knocked out Al Quinta in the 1st round, but he beat Nasrat by decision. Before that, he lost 2 by decision. Before that, he won 3 by decision. Before that, he lost 2 by decision. Before that, he won by decision. Before that, he had a split draw. Before that, he had a decision loss, a KO loss, a decision loss. Then he had a decision win, A decision, or I'm sorry, a knockout win from a body kick. That was in 2013. That's 10 years ago. So besides, like, so starting there, after that one, he has one knockout in fucking 10 years, you guys. One knockout in 10 fucking years. So, and he's up against Islam Makhachev. I mean, Chandler would be fun, but he's not like Chandler's not taking Islam Makhachev on 10 days notice. Chris Bliss, I just got your email. I'll respond afterwards for sure. Yeah, see, Chandler just responded. He thinks Bobby can give him a run for his money. Chandler just said he's not in shape for a week's notice, but we'll see what happens. He said, I think Bobby can give him a run for his money. He's scrappy. Really? Dude. You guys think so, huh? Hang on. You know what? Let me just do this. So I'm gonna respond like this so that I'm live on YouTube. So just typing for an hour is bad etiquette. But I've been saying to all them that, like, Bobby has one knockout in the last 10 years. And I can't see him going 5 rounds with Islam without Islam grabbing a hold of him. Now, I trust your eyes when it comes to grappling. You think Bobby can scrap and stay away from Islam if he gets a hold of him? See, not in shape in a week, but he said he thinks Bobby can give him a run. I don't know, man. I mean, Chandler know better than me, I guess, but I can't see it, man. Straight shooter. Thank you very much. Lock Colby Masvidal a work. Saw Masvidal interview on Fox. Jesse Waters. His face as soon as the third screen came in with Colby's remarks sealed it. Yep. I mean, that's what I think. That's certainly what I think. But the fact that you don't know for sure is, I mean, I don't know for sure. So it's just like, wait, Bobby Green was a national wrestling champion. Is that right? Hold up. Let's see about that. It just says he was all state in CIF. He won the state championship in 2004, which means that's high school. That's high school for him. Yeah, I don't know where you think he was a national champion. That's nowhere that I've seen. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I know this, that I don't know, man. Islam Makhachev is just he's a different breed, dude. He's a different breed. I don't think Bobby is ranked. But again, I do think that he's very likely getting paid much more than he normally does. Like much more. You know, like if he's a headliner and and he gets paid, call it, I don't know, maybe 300 grand, 350, like, or whatever. I don't know what there's definitely a different payout if you're the headline. He's probably, I mean, oh, you know what? Let's see if they if they did UFC 271 disclosed pay. Because I bet you his is, here we go. All right. So Israel Adesanya guaranteed purse 1 million. Yeah, right. Yeah. So Bobby Green, it says he made 135K, 65, 5,000 from sponsorship. That sounds about right. And he will make significantly more than that for this fight. Significantly more. So in all honesty, you know what? I don't know if I can throw a rock at that actually. So they're saying that Israel Adesanya's total payout was 1.8 million. Yeah, fucking right, dude. So I know I talked about this the other day, but for those of you guys who did not see it, the way this actually works is the reason why they say disclosed pay is because you've got the disclosed pay, but then the big guys have side letters, right? Like, so there's what everybody makes that's public. And then big guys like Izzy, he's probably got a $3 million side letter or something like that. I would be actually, I don't know. So the pay-per-view stuff. So they're just saying that he made $800,000 from the pay-per-view. I don't know how many it sold. But the pay-per-view payouts are weird where it's like I don't have a black eye, you guys. I don't know. That's just the light. I don't know what that looks like. But yeah, like the what am I looking for here? Oh yeah, like the pay-per-view payouts don't start until they've sold like a certain number. So it's like the first 250, I don't know the exact number. It's like 200 or 300,000 pay-per-views, whatever it is. The fighters don't get paid on those. They get paid after this. So like from 300 to whatever, and then over a certain amount, they get more. He made 8 million. Is that what they said? Islam will get a title shot next. That's what I'm saying. But here's the thing. So reframing this again now, like just thinking about if I'm Bobby Green, I get offered this fight and I'm going to get paid, call it 350K. And I have the chance to catapult myself up to the top. I might actually take the fight. The only reason that it makes no sense is because I think the Conor fight makes more sense. But if you're not going to get the Conor fight, which is a long shot anyway, then I don't know. I just can't see how losing helps. But also $375,000 is a lot of fucking money, you know. I mean, Islam is in line to get a title shot anyway. So it's, you know. Oh, Mason, I got yours too. So we're like the thing is like there's going to be like infrastructure in the future. Like I said, like we're like doing this where Khalil Roundtree will go, Kevin Lee will go. That's going to happen. If we do this for this initial one, yeah, I mean we'll facilitate it like it'll be smooth. I'll email you guys back. And like I said, dude, no one needs to pay me for an interview. Just pay and go to a fight with me and we can interview me all night, dude. We'll hang out for fucking 10 hours. Dude, I really think that what we were talking about, I was like, man, you fast forward a couple of years and because people who go with us, they'll just keep going, you know, like they'll just keep going. It's like I said, I mean, I paid I paid whatever 1,300 for my tickets. So it's like, it's a lot of money. But then like when you get done, you're like, fuck, I want to do that again. Like I really, I really want to do that again. And if we get a crew where it's like, where it's the same people going to like almost every event, and you got the fighters that are coming with us, and like we'll end up getting an entire section. It'll be like a family that goes to every single event. It'll be so fucking fun. We're talking about for a fight. That's exactly what we're talking about. We're saying $1,500. We're going to the fight. That includes your ticket. We're going to the fight together. We're going to Masvidal and Colby. That includes your ticket. Door-to-door sales. No. I don't know. Did I see Ariel repeat exactly what I said about Disney and Joe Rogan on the MMA Hour today? Almost like he what? Yeah, he probably did. I've actually seen him. I know for sure he watched one of my videos because it was like the one that I did about him and Brendan Schaub, when like I said Ariel just annihilated Schaub because I used the word eviscerate, and he in his next video was like, I'm gonna just line him up and I'll just keep eviscerating you. And I was like, yep, never heard him use that word before. It's a good word though. Have I ever dealt drugs? What do you think? Uh, Not for a long time. So what? No, but what exactly did he say? Like he said that. Did he say that Disney was putting pressure on the UFC through Endeavor? Is that what he said? Because that would, I mean, that's the thing that makes most sense. But here's the thing. Like again, I still haven't found out. He repeated it word for word. Like he said what I said. Like was like he was saying it like it happened, or he was speculating like I was. And there's going to be whatever you want there to be, my friend. How do you coordinate the seating if you're going to the event with others? Because we're going to buy a block of tickets. Like like that's the whole thing. Is like buy a big block of tickets, and so like I'll talk for the one in June. It's like they're going to buy like call it 12 to 15 tickets that are all together. It'll be me, Markel, Khalil, Kevin Lee, and then there'll be a certain amount, and then I think we're and like Markel's all into the NFT thing. So we're gonna do like an NFT sale, and then that's like that's your ticket. Then we all meet at the front, get our tickets, go in together, get drinks, go. But I think I'm gonna run a test run of that thing in the next 2 weeks. There will be Adderall. Yes, there will be Adderall. He's more, I mean, he's into blockchain and stuff. No. Flights are on everybody else. At least out of the gate. But in the future, I seriously am thinking about like suggesting they do like, I mean, I don't know about flights because but hotel, all that stuff. But seriously, like when you go to the fights together, if you go to the prelims, you're fucking hanging out for 8 hours. Like it's long, man. Start at 3:30 and they end at like 10:30, 11. Give my son a shout out. My friend, his name is Aiden. What's up, dude? Listen to your daddy and watch MMA and boxing. It's where preparation meets opportunity. No, not by invite only. It's going to be like it's a package that anyone can buy. If you want to go, email me. I'll tell you what it's going to look like. Real here. What's up, Chris? Ew, tequila with mayonnaise chaser. That's repulsive. I just put it up there, Rick. realjesseonfire@gmail.com. It's in the description of like all my videos too. Chael pushing Colby versus Masvidal grudge match is real. Of course. Of course. He's probably the, you know, but also like the only reason the only reason that I even ever like talked about that publicly is because when I was talking about it initially, my channel wasn't very big. Like I would, like I wasn't meaning to like blow them up. It's just like the channel blew up, like the video where I really cut together all their interviews was one of the very first videos that I ever did that got over 100,000 views. Just shoot me an email, Tyrone. Shoot me an email. realjesseonfire@gmail, and we'll facilitate it and figure it out. My favorite drink, I don't know, I like Moscow Mules. DK MMA, thank you very much, dude. Over 100 unanswered questions with the MMA guys or who not. I'm finding it impossible to get interviews. Kevin Holland, maybe only because he answers his OnlyFans. Can we do a Z meeting? Yeah. Yeah, shoot me an email. realjesseonfire@gmail. Yeah, I'll do them, dude. I like talking about MMA. Just let me know when you want to do it. James Putnell, thanks for giving us some shit worth watching, knowledgeable, entertaining. Thank you very much, man. Why is Holloway now the replacement fighter? I don't know. It's so fucking weird, dude. It's super fucking weird. It is so weird. I don't understand that at all. But dude, you know what? Like another way they could have enticed Bobby is they're like, look, if you beat Islam, we'll give you the Conor fight. Like to get him to take the fight. Faraz, you're gonna have to apologize to Gabrielle if you want to go, dude. The Max one is a coincidence, no conspiracy here. Wait, which one? Dude, did you guys which black celebrity is not standing up for Joe? All his friends did. Dude, Bobby Green and Gaethje would be fire. That would be super fun. Conor's manager was on MMA saying Conor's getting winner of Gaethje and Charles. Dude, did you guys? I didn't even realize that Israel Adesanya is with Paradigm Sports. I had no idea. He signed to Conor's label. Like, you got the two. You got Conor, and then now you got Izzy on the same thing, and they're getting paid the most. Side letters, dude. Seriously, like that's the thing is. Mixed Molly, what's up, dude? That Joe situation is totally crazy, right? Hey, did you guys know that Mixed Molly Wapari used to have a second channel and he used to talk about the same stuff I talk about? I've begged him for those videos, dude. Can you imagine how good they would be? Mixed Molly Wapari videos where they're lighting up like idiots who like deserve it. It would be so like I would literally do anything to see him. He says they don't exist anymore. I can't even imagine how good they are. That's not a bad idea, dude. So if you guys don't subscribe to Mixed Molly's Patreon, you should. And if you do, then you can go watch the one he did on Crystalia, which was excellent. And speaking of which, actually, Mixed Molly, did you know that what's the name? Oh God, what's that the channel that you told me about with all the interrogations, like JCS, whatever, can't swim. They have a Patreon, and they literally have like 30 videos that are not on YouTube. I couldn't believe. I honestly don't even know where to start. Jim can't swim, exactly. Dude, they're like no joke. They're like almost 30 videos on Patreon that are not on YouTube. It's like if you had a Patreon and I just discovered 30 fucking videos that you had made in the past, I'd be like, I literally don't even know what to do with this. I don't even know where to start. I started watching one. I was like, it's just as good as they all are. And it's like, if you guys have not watched, oh, by the way, that fucking Peter Yan video you did was incredible, dude. That guy, I was wondering, like, I was like, I wonder if there's anything interesting about that guy. Like when I first saw it, like, pop up, that guy, he's the hardest motherfucker alive. Like he is the hardest dude on earth. The guy, it's fucking crazy. You guys watch the Peter Yan one. Jim can't swim. One of the most. Oh my God, those guys are making so much money. I think the one that they did about the Parkland shooting that got like 50 million views or something like that. 50 million views. Just for people who don't know, like what you make on YouTube videos. So that one video, they made like 300 grand. 300 fucking grand for a single video. It's insane. But yeah, dude, that Peter Yan video is bananas. That guy is. It's like the way that people like visualize the stereotype of like a really hardcore Russian is Peter Yan, like his actual life. Can I reiterate the Conor and Izzy situation? Yeah, that Izzy Adesanya is on Paradigm. I had no idea that he has the same representation, or Conor's company represents him, and then they just signed this blockbuster deal. Although that's not why he got that deal. He got that deal because Francis is because Francis is creeping up on free agency, and there's no way the UFC could go through that with two fucking fighters at the same time. You agree with Chael when he says he's not good enough to win amongst the elite at heavyweight? So like who specifically? He's talking like Cyril Gahn. He keeps talking about John Jones. John Jones has never fucking fought at heavyweight. It's like, that's what I was talking about in my video today. It's like, I love Chael. I find him incredibly entertaining and awesome. But like when he jumps into UFC propaganda mode, it's like, okay, dude, John Jones, best heavyweight of all time, literally has 0 fights. Like he has no fights, does not have a fight. No, 50 million views. It's like you can make around like 6,000 per million views, ballpark. Stipe's the bar. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't love Stipe's chances against Tuivasa. I mean, seriously, it's like Tuivasa has fucking titanic knockout power. And as you guys saw against Derek Lewis, he's not easy to knock out. Like he didn't even get rattled. Derek Lewis hit him with some fucking heavy shots and he just ate him. Oliveira or Gaethje? I cannot choose, man. I really like him having a really hard time deciding who I think is going to win that fight. You think Stipe would school him like he did Francis? You mean the time that Francis decapitated him? My email address is realjesseonfire@gmail.com. Like this. I mean, Stipe is surgical with his strikes. I mean, like he knocks guys out because he hits them right on the button and they don't see it coming a lot of the time. It's like, but he gets clinched up. Like he clinches with guys. Ty wouldn't beat Gone, Stipe, Curtis, Volkov, Ngannou. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm sure everyone thought he was going to lose Derek Lewis. Prime TJ versus Jan. Ooh. Dude, honestly, I got to pick Jan, man. He's like, I haven't seen any chinks in his armor, aside from illegal knees. Especially because he does that thing where he takes it easy for the first, 2 rounds, and then he turns it on, then he turns it on midway through the third, and all of a sudden he's going 100% when his opponent is slowed down, and he just fucking pulverizes them. TJ on EPO might be, because he goes 100% for 5 straight fucking rounds. Cheating ass bitch. No, it was definitely an illegal knee. I mean, he might have hammed it up about how hurt he was after, but that was 1,000% his. That was a completely blatant illegal knee. Jan fights exactly like Max Holloway. That's exactly what Max Holloway does. Well, at least that's what Max Holloway normally does, except against Volkanovski, because Volkanovski, Holloway recognized in the first fight that Volkanovski doesn't slow down. So then in the second fight, Holloway went full throttle in the first 2 rounds and decisively won those first 2 rounds. Then he slowed down, and then, Volkanovski kind of eked out those last 3. For us, I was just kidding about apologizing to Gabrielle. She just doesn't like that. She doesn't like the shot talk. She hates the shot talk. Thank you, Mike. No, that was the whole thing, is like, because I talked about that a lot, about how Aljamain handled that, in the fight. Because it was like, that was a blatant illegal knee. He got blasted. He had potentially won the first couple rounds, because Peter Yan was sandbagging him, and then Peter Yan was now whipping his ass. But it's like, if you take an illegal knee like that, why should he just have to get up and pretend like it didn't happen and then lose the fight? I never judged him for doing that. If it wouldn't have been like a really heavy shot, like if it would have been kind of like a bullshit grazing shot, that'd have been one thing. But dude, he got fucking nuked with that shot. Like, seriously, watch this. Down on his knee. Come on, dude. That's not even it's not even close, dude. That's a fucking nuclear shot he got hit with, dude. Oh my God. From the other angle too, look at. Watch this other angle. Look at that. Yeah. It's too bad because, Jan was going to win that fight. So Aljamain should have just gone back in there after getting damaged like that, and then just nothing happens. He just has to absorb. You got to understand, a fight is destruction derby with human bodies instead of cars. That is exactly what it is. It's that's why what's his name, Triple C, was talking about today, how he was talking about the Whitaker and Izzy fight, and he's like, you need to invest in a certain part of the body, whether if it's the front leg, then you invest there. You know, because you can't walk around without your legs. So if you break down the leg, the whole body goes down. You don't have to, beat people on their head all the time. But like, it's like it's like someone knocked his fucking axle off with completely blatantly illegal rules. And he's just supposed to like drive his fucked up car around for the rest of the derby and just be like, oh yeah, no, you still have to go lose right now though, because don't be a bitch. Islam's gonna fight Bobby Green. Oh shit, it's 10:15. I gotta jump, fellas. But serious, if you guys are interested in going to the fight, we're gonna do a package, $1,500 for the ticket, dinner, etc. I think we're gonna do 272. So shoot me an email if you guys are interested in going with us. We'll hang out. You can fucking talk all night. And we'll go play blackjack. Fucking dominate, son. All right, guys. Chat soon.